It's me again. I need to do a better video, but I'm gonna leave the other one up too. Anyway, I am who I say I am. This is my repetitive writing journal. Let me read you the introduction page. This introduction page, this is a fancy way of saying what this journal is all about and how to use it. First of all, thank you a billion times for trusting me with your hard-earned cha-ching dollars. This journal is a reflection of my journey to inner peace and acceptance of myself. The first line in Maxwell's song Lifetime sums it up. I was reborn when I was broken. We all have traumas, and it is my humble belief that traumas are not punishments from the God of our chosen understanding, but lessons disguised as pain. It is my belief that they are opportunities to look within and discover our root feelings about ourselves. I personally felt unworthy of love, of money, of respect, of success, of loyalty, and forgiveness because I was not a planned pregnancy. I was a derailment. My mom is super smart and she was on the track to great things academically. My mother loves me to the moon and back, but being 16 and pregnant in 1968 was not a walk on the beach at sunrise. She had scholarships to top schools, set to graduate high school at 17, and then finding out I was en route, having to apologize to the church for sinning, not being able to walk and to receive her high school diploma, disappointing her parents. Her shame and guilt went into me, as do all emotions of the mother has when expecting. I want to also add, I had a good childhood, but those underlining programs were strong, and life kept sending me people and situations that reinforced those unconscious beliefs. Not because I deserved them or that they were true, but because I believed them to be true. We get what we believe we deserve, not what we say out of our mouths we think we deserve. Traumas aren't always big life-shattering events. Oftentimes, it's the little disappointments over time that wear us thin and we eventually break. Life is always handing out clues that a tsunami is coming, but we ignore the signs and fail to head for higher ground. When the other shoe finally drops and we are consumed with the pain of the situation, we reach for answers. We run to the God of our understanding and mostly whine, complain, and blame others. When my tsunami moment was in full effect, I ran to the then God of my understanding. I began reading, praying, chanting, crying, lying, and trying to manipulate the situation. Yes, I lied. Yes, I manipulated because I was operating out of fear and in full survival mode. And I can say with certainty that your tsunami moment will also expose all of your good and bad attributes. That is a great thing. It really is. It's a great thing. Now you can deal and heal your whole being. At first, we play the victim so well that we could be nominated and win an Oscar for Best Melodramatic Performance. And the winner is. After playing the role, hopefully realizing that no one is coming to save you, you have to use one of the many billions of tools already in rotation by the millions of people sent to help you save yourself. The tool that helped me the most was repetitively writing command affirmation statements. Rewiring the brain is a major key to successfully achieving the life you would enjoy to the fullest. This journal is compiled with the statements I used to pull myself out of the middle of the ocean when my tsunami left me drowning and depleted. Repetition is the mother of learning. Repetitively writing will send signals to your subconscious mind that you now believe what you are writing. Again, rewiring your subconscious mind is the key to the life you desire. How to use this journal. You will want to be alone and unbothered for at least 30 minutes. You can do it at any time of the day when you are able to be alone. But research shows that first thing in the morning or right before you go to bed is the best time because it's first thing in the morning before the world has bombarded you with bullshit, or at night right before you're about to go to sleep, where you can go to sleep and your mind is more receptive to keep the information in because it's not a lot of things telling you, oh no, that ain't true. We know who you are. Everybody know who you are, and you don't want to believe that. There are 10 command statements. You do one per day. You will complete the same statement thrice in a month. Then you will use a reflection page to expand on your feelings on what thoughts and feelings arose while you were writing. Whether they are negative or positive, don't censor them, just let them come out. And then using a different color pen on the negative thought patterns and big letters, write cancel, delete over the positive affirmations or the positive things you felt, right? And so it is. Then you use the action step provided or make up your own. And then I have blank pages in the back so you can make up your own command statements. See you soon in the winner's lounge. All healed and shit. All my best. Tracy Lene. Now, one of the command statements I turn to, I am not an imposter. I am who I say I am. So you would write that until you fill up the page. Now, this is a new one that I just started because when I did this 2 years ago, I did this entire journal and I felt, but you know, life would offer you other things and you may have to come back to you know, release that thing. So the first one, I release all my paralyzing fears of inadequacy. I am enough as is. So then I write that on that page as much as I can. And then on the reflection page, I write, what did I feel like when doing that? And then the action step on here, stand naked, butt naked in the mirror and only praise your body. Remember, our bodies are what give us our physicalness, our humanness. So love on it. If you don't like something about your body that you can change it. I'm not going to tell you whether or not to have surgery. That's your business. I'm going to say that for me, I've decided that genetically, this is who I am. I'm going to do the best I can to look the best I can, but I'm not going to go into trying to change it through surgery. But if that's what you want to do you, boo-boo. Anyway, this is my journal. It is an original journal created by Tracy Lene. Let me know if you want one. You can drop it down in the comments, like, share, subscribe. My daughter's right there, so she's like, but she didn't know I was doing this. All right, love you guys. Bye.